Hello, my name's Travis Lozier. I'm the Chief Culture and Quality Officer for Jordan Johnson. In this short video, we'll tell you a little bit more about our Performance Excellence Operating System, Strategic Planning, and Project Management Simplified. If you look at some of the solutions on the market today around strategic planning and project management, you'll find that there's some solutions and some approaches that really focus on strategic planning, and you'll also find some that are focused towards project management. What you don't see a lot of, though, is the integration between strategy and operational project management and execution. Many of these solutions are also very expensive and require significant investment of time and resources to get the applications fully developed and deployed. And what we know about performance excellence at Jordan Johnson is that the organizations that achieve world-class performance are the same organizations that find a way to connect their most important strategic objectives to the projects that they're actually executing on a routine basis. So what is the Performance Excellence Operating System? Early on in 2020, we started working with organizations that found themselves in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic, and they were asking the question of how do we convert a lot of our project-related work into a virtual world? And that's what really started triggering us to look at what are some of the ways that we can develop an application that really helps organizations align and connect their strategy to their project management. And you'll see in the demo that a lot of the concepts that we've used to build the Performance Excellence Operating System are connected directly to the key concepts and principles of the Baldrige Performance Excellence Framework. This platform is also based on cutting-edge cloud-based technology that leverages robotic process automation. And you'll see in the demo that we've done our best to eliminate non-value-added tasks and activities and really leveraged robotic process automation to strengthen this application. So how does this work? So the Performance Excellence Operating System is very flexible and highly customizable. It can seamlessly integrate with your existing planning and project management processes, but we've also seen clients want to use it as a catalyst to help them conduct a cycle of learning and also improve on their existing organizational processes. One of the key things that the Performance Excellence Operating System does is it starts to become the central source of truth for your strategy and project-related data, information, and knowledge. What we've seen from organizations in the past is that they've had their strategy documents, some of which are PowerPoint and Excel related documents, sometimes stored in SharePoint sites or even group directories, and then all of their project related work lives in some other SharePoint site or group directory. And the connection and alignment of those two important organizational functions never coexist. The Performance Excellence Operating System brings all of that together as the central source of truth for your strategy and your project-related data and information. So here in these next few slides, it's just a high-level overview of the application. So you can see across the top, there's many tabs in the application, from the strategy map, the operating calendar, all the way over to project and project updates. So in this first view here, you can see that the strategy map has the key components, the focus area of the strategy. And when you move left to right, you get over to your measure of success. And outside of the screen, there's included long and short-term planning horizons for your strategy. The feedback we get is that this is really easy to navigate and really easy to use, because in a lot of ways it's very familiar to what you might have used in Microsoft Excel, and it's all displayed in a web browser format. Here's another view of the strategy map. This is what we call the gallery view or a panel view. Each one of these panels you see are active panels that you can actually click on and get more information about the strategy. And you'll notice at the very bottom there's a project link, and this is the really powerful connection that we're starting to make for organizations between their strategic objectives and their specific projects. So each one of these strategies. There's a direct connection to the projects that are actively in play for the organization, so you can see that really clear line of sight connection between your project-related work and your strategy. One of the other things that is a powerful feature of the Performance Excellence Operating System is it's also a centralized source of truth for your strategic measures. So right from your strategy map, we clicked out this dashboard that has some of the key metrics that are connected to your strategy. So with the click of a button, you can also see the most important metrics of your organization without going to another data source. It's all connected right from your strategy map. Here's another call out. So in this screen is what it would look like if we had clicked on one of those panels from the strategy map. In this example, we clicked on Finance and Growth, and you can see that there's a project tab here in this particular example, Price Comparability. And once you click on that project, so within 2 clicks, you can get into that project and see the project charter, the project's most recent updates, the task and activities, and all of the things you would expect to see in a physical project war room in this virtual environment. So here's a different view of that. So in this screen, we've actually clicked on that project link, and this is a demonstration of Wound Care Late Charge Project where you can see the project charter updates and any task or activities that are connected to this strategy. So within 3 clicks from your strategy map, you're down to the project level, and you have a better understanding of all the activities and tasks happening with this project. One of the things in 2020 that we learned from many of our organizations was, due to physical and social distancing, the types of report outs and daily huddles that we would use to manage our projects essentially went away overnight. So this was a catalyst for us at Jordan Johnson to create this virtual project storyboard. So just like you would see in a physical project room, we've recreated that in this virtual space. And in this virtual war room, you can click on any one of these projects and the project will pull up, and it will include the most important project details around, your charter, what have you accomplished, your major milestones. Anything that you would expect to see with your project is easily accessible from that virtual storyboard. Another thing that we've also tried to automate using robotic process automation is during those weekly huddles where the project teams would do their report outs, we've automated that, and the system generates these weekly reminder updates, and this goes to the project leaders, and it requests just an update on how the project's going. And it asks 3 simple questions. 1, what did you accomplish since your last update? What do you plan to accomplish between now and your next update? And what are the major barriers and risks that you're running into? What we found over time is if a team could get in the routine of asking and answering those 3 questions, a lot of the other project management related kind of stuff falls by the wayside. Those are the vital few questions. And if you can get a team on that rhythm, you see progress move relatively quickly on the project that they're working on. So we've automated a lot of that in the Performance Excellence Operating System, where you don't have to have a human intervention by asking the leaders. All of this is automated through robotic process automation. And once one of these updates is entered, it's connected directly to the appropriate project, which then connects to the appropriate strategy. And the alignment is all built in from this operating system perspective. So we're learning a lot about automation, and these are a few of the automations that we currently have in place. And we're using leading edge technology, Zapier and Airtable, to help us execute the Performance Excellence system. So we talked a little bit about the weekly project updates. Those are automatically generated with very little to no human intervention. Project notifications are also in place when a project changes or a project's added. Automated notifications and reminders goes out. Same with project task. And we're also experimenting with operational events as those things change and approach. There's functionality within the Performance Excellence operating system to send out notifications and triggers without any human intervention. So what does this cost? Our intent of developing this at Jordan Johnson was we're committed and we believe that this can help many organizations because we've seen organizations struggle with the alignment from strategy to project execution. So we are committed to providing this to both our new and existing customers at an extremely low cost. If you're a current customer and you're on a retainer contract, please connect with us and we'll work with you to determine how best we can provide this solution to you at low or no additional cost depending on the retainer. Again, our goal with this is to help as many organizations as possible. If you're a new customer and you're seeing this for the first time and you think that this could add value, we'll partner with you on options that will work best for you and your budget. Again, our goal is to help as many organizations with this because we believe it can help you achieve world-class performance just by using this as an enabler and a cycle of learning in some ways to evaluate your strategic planning and deployment processes along with performance improvement and project management skill sets. So if you're interested in learning more, please connect with any one of us at Jordan Johnson. We'd love to talk more. And we can also schedule any time for a webinar and dive deeper into the application. That was a very high-level overview of what the application can do. So thank you all for checking out this short video.